Okay, Alpha 5. I'm Alpha 5. My job is to help the Power Rangers in their quest to protect the galaxy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what is the Zeo Crystal? Yeah. Welcome back to Ping Pong Flicks. My name is Chris Wong. As you can see, what may be a possible sequel down the line. As you already know, the Power Rangers Alpha 5 chat had a lot of different things to say about the ship being crashed, ship that was crashed, and a little bit about Goldar. If you ask the right questions, he'll spew out certain things. I tried the White Ranger thing and it didn't really go anywhere, but there's a lot of different hidden aspects, and it could be a little bit of spoiler territory, but I think it's already out there, so it might not be. And what is confirmed, that was kind of talked about by the rap and beforehand on Wikipedia and everything, is that the existence of Zeo Crystal is in this movie. Yes, Alpha 5 goes out and say it's a powerful crystal with an enormous amount of energy. In the wrong hands, it could be disastrous. And we all know Zeo Crystal channels into the morphin grid. All those monsters wanted it. Lord Zed wanted it. Master Vile wanted it. You know, it was all part of that. Now, I'm thinking Saban has come out. The studio, Lionsgate, says we are trying to plan 5, 6, or 7 sequels beyond the first movie. Is that going to happen? I don't know. It all depends on how much money this one movie makes, and I think the nostalgia factor is there, to be quite honest. It's kind of like Jurassic World, when everybody thought, man, nobody's gonna, who cares, it's dinosaurs already came out, $200 million weekend. Nostalgia alone. Yeah, take my word for it. Power Rangers might be a kick-ass movie. I don't know in the box office. I don't know. Hope it crushes. But that all depends on us, man. We gotta go out. We gotta go out and go watch it in the theaters. We gotta go watch it again, and we gotta go watch it again. It's all on us now. On you, on me. It's all on us now. If we want to see more sequels to this Power Rangers movie, and one of the sequels I'm thinking it's gonna be Power Rangers Zeo. Roll! One of my all-time favorite series. It has a kick-ass opening song. I love that opening song. It was one when it came right when Alien Ranger came out, and they didn't really call them Power Rangers, call them Alien Rangers, kind of like a slap in the face. So I hated that one. I didn't like it at all, but I liked the sequel that came after Power Rangers Zeo. It's got that retro vibe to it. It's got that rock song. It's got a little bit the Go-Go Power Rangers, but go Zeo, man. You gotta love it. The costumes were awesome. I love the shapes on their faces. And you know, my kids, man, they busted on. It's on Netflix. So if you haven't watched it, go out and watch it on Netflix. It's really, really cool. And my kids love it. They call it Power Ranger Shapes because they can't really read Zeo. I tell them after a Zeo, it's called Zeo, and then they get to it because they can sing the song themselves, Power Rangers Zeo. They can, I promise you. One day I'm going to record that. But this is amazing. I think having Zeo Crystal confirmed, it almost maps out what they're going to do next, and I think that works very well. If it connects to Master Vile in a way, bypassing Alien Ranger, going to Master Vile, maybe Master Vile will be the head of the machines instead of, or even no Master Vile. It could be just the machine aliens. I mean, that could be a totally different aspects. I think having them fight machines, and that could be some cool ass war scenes right there. You know, it will kind of reminds you of yeah, the Adi Shankar Power Rangers fan filming did, where at the beginning they're fighting machines. That could be something that they would be looking into, but I really want them to not go that dark and not go that scary and not go that too much swearing and things like that. I'd rather not. This is all speculation, but it could happen when this in this movie where the Machine Empire, you know, led by King Mondo himself, and it's gonna go past the Rita, past the Lord Zed. Whatever happens to them, it's gonna go past that, go into a new direction, because we don't want to be keeping repeating ourselves, right? They have to grow more, go into ultimately. I'm going to give it away on my next videos here, but ultimately into space, right? Where I think we should head and grow a little farther. So this could be like the apocalyptic time where the Machine Empire kind of takes over, and they need to use the power of the Zeo Crystals to fight. Man, the machines start coming down, blows up the command center. Kimberly sends a letter to Tommy that they're breaking up. No, well, maybe that would be too campy. It might not happen, but okay. Well, not all the stories in the Zeo will, you know, they'll shorten it up and make it more sense. And I think they're gonna make it a little bit more urgent, the sense of urgency in the movie, to make it almost like Terminator Salvation or the Terminator movies, you know, where all the machines are coming and a group of resistance of heroes have to fight against this army of cogs and whatever. They probably won't look that Steve, a little bit more technological, more technologically advanced than it was in the show. And we're gonna have an alien presence in here, where an alien's going to come down to Earth in the form of the Gold Ranger. And we all know, if you know Power Rangers Zeo, the return of Jason in this, as instead of the original Red Power Ranger, Jason comes back, becomes the Gold Ranger, tying in together kind of like a trilogy, if you will. Now, depending what happens to Trini and everything and Zach, are they going to get replaced just like in the series? Are they going to replaced by Adam and Rocky and all so and so? We don't know yet. I'm thinking it may go that route, probably in the second movie, but we'll have time to talk about that. But for now, Zeo Crystals exists in this universe, and you can bet your butt, if they are serious, if the movie does good and they are going to go in a direction of having multiple sequels, as Power Rangers Zeo is a given fact, and I cannot wait to see this universe expand. I know I jumped the gun and went past the Green Power, the Dragon Zord sequel, but I'll get into that as I look into it more. But I just had to talk about this because it's confirmed that Zeo Crystal exists. You know, they didn't really confirm that Rita is the Green Ranger. They didn't really confirm Lord Zed, and because that was all just given by the rap, and you know, the rap is okay. I mean, 80% of the time they're correct, but a lot of times they can be wrong, like the Deadpool Logan thing. But there are times that they are correct, but I don't want to go into that. I found something in the Alpha 5 chat, and I really wanted to talk about that, and that is the Zeo Crystal. What do you guys think? Do you think they're gonna get into this? Are we gonna get past Power Rangers movie, the first one? Are we gonna get past the second one? Am I going nuts? But anyway, you can. I'm salivating with excitement the world, the mythology of this Power Rangers universe is expanding, and if they do it right, they could really exponentially explode all the way to, and I can actually start to map out some of that. I want to give a shout out to like Winston Ma and Jonathan Earl, Adam Carter again, you know, all you guys who kept feeding into it and and giving me a lot of these thoughts of how it could go and expand. I really dig it, and I could really see it go into past Turbo and into space. Power Rangers the movie comes out in less than 50 days. I mean, it sounds shorter when you say in days rather than like a month from now. I mean, it's like 1 month, right? But when you say it's like it's in 50 days, it's in days. Days, guys. I can't believe it. All this speculation is going to come to an end once we get the first movie. And if it's good and there's so much more information and we're going to pick apart like crazy, oh man, it's going to go a distance, I think. But I have confidence this movie is going to succeed on nostalgia alone. If this is anything like Jurassic Park, like I said, Power Rangers the movie is going to be the Jurassic World and make big bucks. I hope so. I really pray and hope it goes the distance. That's it for tonight. Thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Have a good night.